I wonder what's going to happen tonight.
Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it.
What a way to start a show.
Powerful, powerful.
Wow, everybody.
Oh, Ken,
David,
my hair is so long.
it is really long.
I haven't cut it since like January 15th or 20th.
Are you actually being serious right now?
I'm never being serious, but in this moment, I couldn't be more serious.
You've not even trimmed it or anything?
Nothing has been trimmed.
Not
Nothing
even
has
a little
been
touch-up?
Nothing. Look.
Hold on, what? Do that again?
I've never had, this is the longest my hair's ever been in
It
my
is not.
entire life. It is.
Like everywhere?
Everywhere. Nothing has been,
Like, I mean, everywhere.
not,
Like everywhere.
okay, well, no, sometimes I do this. I trim this down.
Hold on. So during the pandemic, you've kind of trimmed your chest, but
That's right.
not your head.
Yeah, we went to the beach, so I wanted to, I wanted to keep this a little bit.
Hold on. You respect the protocols of the beach, but not everyday life.
No, not, if you see this all the time,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But if you only see this some of the time, I want to make it special.
Well, the chimes certainly agree with you.
They sure did I do that?
Yeah, you did that.
That was an accidental chime.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for chiming in. What? Can you believe I just said that, David?
I heard it.
Oh, wow.
Ken, hey, maybe we should let everybody know what are we doing?
We're talking. You're talking.
Yeah.
You're typing.
They're typing, they're listening first.
They're listening first. That's the first and most important thing.
And then they're doing some typing.
They're typing.
Or maybe they're doing some cognitive thinking.
Cognitive thinking. Like Josie Ella, just when you think things can get weirder, missed you guys. Hey, hi Heather Swanson. Yeah, so we're here. We're gonna chat with some friends.
Yeah.
Like last week we had the Philippines. We had someone from Russia. The week before we had Saudi Arabia.
We had Bat Cat from Russia. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know.
Hold on. You mean?
Bat Cat. Is that on key?
Sure. It works.
Okay, thank you.
So Bat Cat?
I don't know actually if Bat Cat was from Russia. The writing was definitely from that region,
Yeah.
but I'm not a person capable of knowing if that those letters were from Russia.
Well, hold on. Wasn't Batcat writing in English?
Yeah, but Batcat messaged and on Facebook and said, "Hey, thanks for singing the song, and you're welcome, Batcat." And the name of Batcat was in another
language. You can
of-
say the word language.
Am I allowed to say language?
like you were
Can I say language
you
now?
were avoiding
I'm just
saying-
not sure what I'm allowed to say.
I think you can say the word language.
I want to make sure. I'm glad we can say language.
What a relief.
Woo!
Oh, wow, everyone,
Language.
Here's what I want.
I'm languishing in this moment. That's right up there with his bit.
You know what I want for this next hour, David?
What would you like?
I want connection
Connection?
and chillin'.
Connection and chillin'.
Chillin' and connection.
Connection and chillin'.
I want our friends
Chillin'
from
and
around the world to
connection.
just join us. Just chill out.
Just gonna.
Drop your worries.
We want to be your lazy boy.
Let us be your lazy boy tonight.
Just recline and be lazy with us tonight.
Let us be your lazy boy tonight.
And just recline tonight.
Tonight.
Recline tonight. This hasn't been brought to you by Lazy Boy at all because there isn't.
That would be amazing if we had some lazy boys here.
If someone could wheel out a lazy boy.
Could we please?
Is that a cow?
Because maybe implying the lazy boys are made of leather, which I'm gonna guess no, probably not.
Probably-
You get the really expensive one.
I don't know. What is a lazy boy, man? Suede? Is that leather too? What's suede?
Is suede leather?
I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know.
Let me persuade you.
Oh my goodness. Is it? It's gonna be pun night.
Fun night,
Was that even a pun?
I think. Well, it depends on. It's very objective.
Okay.
Subjective.
Okay, I don't know.
Let's check in and see who's with us
Quick
tonight.
check in. We got Graham McCarthy. He's here to chill and connect. That's right, Graham. Good job, Graham McCarthy.
Graham, you're already doing it, buddy. You're bringing the vibe.
Can you feel it?
I feel the
I
vibe.
can feel Graham right now.
I feel Graham.
Despite the distance. I don't know where you are, Graham, but I
Can you feel Graham? Can you feel? Can you feel Graham?
Can you feel Graham?
Can you feel Graham?
I know it's hard to understand.
Can you feel Graham?
Can you feel Graham?
Can you feel
When he's quite possibly in another
Graham?
part of this land.
Graham tonight?
Where'd it go?
What a night.
Okay.
Who else do we got?
Hey, we got Palomino's.
Someone's at the door.
Bingo was for Palomino. Our buddy Chris Casillan's out there.
Chris Casillan. Chris, we love you, buddy, wherever
Hey,
you
Chris,
are.
we got to go for a bike ride. Distanced, but bike ride. All right, who else is on here?
Graham, I feel me. Good. How was your week, David?
Well, you know, I'm doing, well, let's see, what's my week been like? Well, I transplanted my money tree.
What do you mean?
Well, I have a money tree.
I've seen it.
Yeah, and it's not doing very well.
Well, how's your bank account?
And it's not doing very well either. But what was crazy was right before everything, you know, the pandemic happened, the money tree was like
Really?
thriving. Oh no, it was thriving. It was like I had to tie it back. It was growing so much.
There's so much.
And so this is what I did because I was like, oh, it's getting really big. Maybe I'll just like.
No.
I know. I made some mistakes.
Did you accidentally create the coronavirus with your money tree?
Well, no, I don't think I did that.
Okay, good.
I don't think I did that.
Okay.
But I tied a string around it.
Oh, no.
Constrain it.
Why would you constrain the money tree? That doesn't seem like the thing.
Well, because if you go on the internet, like if they're getting big, you can. Anyway,
there's your mistake. Don't go on the internet except for this show.
Only this show is
Just for
good for
this
the
show.
internet. Only this show is for the. If you're on the internet for any other reason, don't do it.
It's bad news.
This is the only show.
This is the only show.
This is the only thing the internet is capable of handling right now. Anyway, I restricted my money tree,
Yeah.
and then we went away for a month.
Oh, who looked after your money tree?
Nobody.
Well, what are you doing? You can't leave a money
And then I
tree.
came back. I overwatered it.
You can't make up for a month of not watering by suddenly giving it a month of watering.
I thought I could, so I poured a lot of water in. I was like, oh boy, he's so tired and dry. I mean, it could be a he, it could be a she, I'm not sure. Anyway.
Tell you
now
one thing, it
it's
wasn't
falling-
fluid because there was no liquid in that plant at all.
No, it's falling apart. Like literally leaves, twigs, everything's falling apart. So I thought, okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, no.
I bought a bigger pot. I put some rocks at the bottom, right? So it can drain. There's a whole thing for it to drain.
Sure.
Put in new, fresh, like sexy, dirty soil. Rich.
Sexy, dirty soil.
Like moist. Like,
Ooh.
like
Sexy.
fertile. Okay? Sexy, dirty soil.
So
I had a lot of bits for that song.
Did you? There's probably
we'll-
too many bits for the
come back.
Convos channel.
But that was just today.
Wow.
So when we come back, whenever we come back,
Sure.
I'll let you guys know. Or actually, whenever the money tree comes back.
Well, we'll probably know because it'll probably be a vaccine and probably everything will be back to normal. That's how we'll know the money.
And then money trees will be flourishing across the planet.
Wow. Thank you.
That was a future sound.
That was the future. The future was
Oh,
saying
the
it's going to be okay.
Does the future matter?
All that matters is right now, David.
That's exactly right.
All that matters is right now.
Oh, I thought you were going to play something. Oh, you... oh, boy. It's different. Wait a sec. I got this. I got it.
You want me to do it?
No. Let me figure. This is how it works on this show. Oh, it's a hard one.
You got this, buddy. There you go. There you go. Money tree, come back to me. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. Sweet money tree. Yeah, here we go. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. Yeah, now, a sweet money tree, please come back to me. Yeah, I know I abandoned you. I left you for a month. I come back and looked at you. You were looking kinda dumped. So I thought to myself, yeah, what's the best thing that I should do? So I went and got a month of water and I dumped it all over you. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. A money tree. Then the money tree responded with some green. Yeah, he started to come alive like nothing you would ever seen. He sprouted and he grew and he sprouted and he grew and he started to get real tall. The money tree came back, and there was health and wealth for all. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. Sweet money tree, please come back to me. Everybody sing, sweet money tree, please come back to me. Yeah, come back, yeah, a sweet money tree, please come back to me. A money tree. Yeah.
Good job, Ken.
It was nice.
I can't sing over that.
That's why
That's
you're out of.
I was concentrating.
You held your breath that entire song.
Ah, thank goodness. I'm so happy to be breathing right now. Some rhythms are like I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if I can sing over this.
it's a tough one.
A super tricky to sing over this.
It's really hard, but you're doing it.
Money tree, oh, the money tree. Oh,
You're doing it, David.
oh, the money tree, oh, the money tree.
Bring it home.
Oh, I need some love for that.
Everybody, please, if you could support at home, first of all, by sending like a donation of maybe $50 or something,
Or just love.
or just love.
Just shoot out some love. Send
Just
out
shoot
some love.
out some love.
Spread some love.
Like shoot
Give
it out.
some love.
Type it.
Shower some love.
Shower some love over David's efforts.
Like Throw love?
Chuck some love.
You can do anything with love.
David, would you mind just lobbing over some love, please?
Sure, 1 second.
Lob it over.
Oh, look at this.
Thanks, buddy. What do you got there?
Love.
Got it.
Just ate dirty love off the ground.
Dirty
love.
I just ate dirty ground love.
Dirty ground love. This is other, you know what? Dirt is actually very clean.
Hold on, dirty ground love?
Oh boy, here we go.
Dirty ground love. Here we go. Here we go, David. This is for you. Oh, that's not it. That's not right.
Nice try. No.
All right, here we go. I'll try it again. Dirty ground love. No, I can't sing to this rhythm.
Okay, I'll get it there.
Dirty ground love.
Dirty ground love. Oh, you're on the ground. And that's where I found dirty ground love. That's where you always found. Oh, on the ground. So low on the ground. When I get down and I lie down on a grassy field, tell me what do I feel? It's some dirty ground love. Dirty ground love. It's some dirty ground love. Dirty ground love. Dirty ground. Maybe you be playing some athletic sports. You're running around, you're jumping around, and then you fall down. Well, guess what? When you slide in, when you skid in, you might be kissing that dirty ground love. Dirty ground love. You're so dirty, but you're still love, even though you're dirty. Dirty ground love. Oh, I don't wanna clean up. Oh, dirty ground love. I just wanna be dirty all day. Dirty ground love. I don't want no disinfectant. Dirty ground love. I just want to be held by you. Oof. You know, it's amazing what comes out of our mouths. I'm sure lots of people think that every day now, thanks to social media. There's a lot of things being talked about.
It is amazing what comes out of our mouths.
Yeah, I mean
What's the most amazing thing to ever come out of your mouth?
Other
than that song, because that was great.
Well, let's let the world decide.
What's the most? Oh, look at these guys. Reamer. Hey, Reamer.
Oh, Reamer's back.
Welcome.
I love it that people come back. We got Heather Swanson's back. Reamer's back. I'm waiting for Backcat.
Pulp Fiction Nightmares. Peanut butter is the topic. Boom.
Peanut butter is the topic.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, well, we can get to it right now.
Okay.
This is a story about peanut butter.
We're song rich tonight. Ooh, by the way, everybody, we're making all this up as we go along. I have no idea what David's about to do. Peanut butter, crunchy smoothie, crunchy smoothie, crunchy smoothie, crunchy smoothie. Crunchy smoothie, crunchy smoothie, crunchy, crunchy smoothie, crunchy smoothie, crunchy, crunchy. My name is Skippy. I was given that name as a child. Name is Skippy. When I was young and I was wild. My name is Skippy. I was given that name as a child. Skippy. 'Cause I was young and I was wild. I'd go in the forest and play with all the squirrels. I wasn't interested in hanging out with other boys or girls. I was a child of the forest, played with squirrels and chipmunks. Wasn't interested in other things that rhymed with chipmunks. 'Cause my name was Skippy. Skippy. Smooth or crunchy, it was Skippy. Ooh, smooth or crunchy, come on, Skippy. Oh, smooth or crunchy. crunchy. My name is Skippy. Smooth or crunchy.
One day there was a piece of toast. It needed something, more things than most. It was buttered up, but was missing one thing. Needed peanut butter spread all over that thing. Skippy spreads real nice.
Skippy.
It tastes real nice. Skippy tastes just right. Skippy, it's even good late at night. This show has not been sponsored by Lazy Boy or Skippy Peanut Butter. Just to make it clear, this show has not been sponsored by Lazy Boy or Skippy Peanut Butter.
Lazy boy, nothing but lazy boy. No, nothing but lazy boy. Skippy was a lazy, 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 lazy boy. But he was smooth. I was smooth. Knew what to do. I was smooth. And I knew what to do. So powerful.
So powerful.
Who said peanut butter?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp
Great
Fiction.
movie.
There you go, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. All right, we got
Fiction.
Peter Pan. Oh, Peter Pan peanut butter. Is that a peanut butter
no.
too, Peter Pan? How many peanut butters are there on the market? Right now, we'd like to just find out. Type as many different brands of peanut butter. And if you don't want to, don't.
That's kind of the theme of the show.
Yeah.
If you don't want to,
Yeah.
don't.
Listen, if you don't want to, I just want to really reiterate this.
Then
Don't.
what should I do?
Don't.
So what you're saying is if I don't want to at all, like don't.
Don't. Like, have you ever been somewhere? And
I have
like
been
something-
somewhere.
Right? You've been somewhere?
Yeah.
Like anywhere? You've been anywhere?
I've been anywhere.
Have you been everywhere?
I've been everywhere, yes.
But you've been anywhere.
I've been
And you've been somewhere.
somewhere.
And have you ever been somewhere
Yeah.
or anywhere,
Yeah.
hopefully future everywhere?
Yeah.
Something was going to happen, you didn't want to do it?
Yeah.
You know, that's,
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
and what did you do?
Yeah. I did it.
You didn't. Oh, you did do it.
I did it.
Oh, don't do it.
I did it.
Don't.
I did it and I didn't want to do it.
Whoa.
But we're learning about boundaries tonight.
So many boundaries.
I have done things that I did not want to do.
Oh, Oh, I'm interested now.
No,
Oh, we just got
we just
juicy. What did you do that you didn't want to do? That's appropriate for you. Don't have to share it, actually. If you don't want to share it.
no,
Don't.
because what if I did it again?
Oh, my God.
Is this a do it trap?
It could be. It's a do it. This is
What
a
if
do
I
it
said
trap.
the thing I didn't want to do and I did it again?
It's a do it trap, everybody.
And then when we're doing show,
Do it trap. That was it.
that was it. Sometimes
jingle.
that's all you do. It trap. You know what I just noticed?
What?
When we looked over there, I just noticed Darren, who's our awesome camera jib guy.
Jib guy, Darren.
Jib guy,
Thank you, Darren.
Darren
We should probably check in with everybody.
and
Keep going.
Marion's over there. And I just noticed everyone's silhouettes. And I just thought, I wonder what they're thinking watching this. Just look at these idiots that we're filming.
Well, I mean, if Elon Musk was around, he'd probably have a chip in their brain, and we'd be able to know what they're saying. Have you heard about this?
I did watch it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
laser chip.
convinced. It was just a pig. It was just a pig eating. I don't know. And there was like some graphic of things
I
happening.
did saw it. Yeah, but it starts with just a pig.
And then it goes to
Like your
a bigger pig?
your
Cow?
your parents.
Right, you go from pig to parent.
Pig to parents.
We can put chips in our parents.
That's a science. That's the way how science goes. They start with experimenting with pigs, then they go right to parents.
Right to parents. And then we can program them and we can do whatever we want because our parents can't stop us because we programmed
stop
them
us.
with a chip.
However, they could, if they wanted, they could say, no, I don't want to do that.
Right, because you're allowed to,
You're allowed to say no.
and you're allowed to don't.
Don't.
Is that the way, is that grammatically correct?
You're allowed to don't?
I'm allowed to don't?
I don't think that's even close to grammatically correct.
I'm allowed to don't.
I'm allowed to don't.
So what did you do?
That that I wish I hadn't?
Yeah.
You're asking me right now, what are some things that I've done that I wish I hadn't done?
Yeah, I mean, I can name a couple things
Okay,
right now for me.
You go first and I'll go.
All right, I ate spoiled pork 2 days in a row.
When?
Yesterday and today.
So we're right now seeing the results of 2 days of spoiled pork.
That's going to be my excuse for whether or not
Any
I'm
show.
any good at singing or playing guitar today.
Well, you're doing pretty good tonight, so you should always be eating spoiled pork on show
I
days.
shouldn't do because it upsets the tummy.
Well, here's a new rule. On show days, you have spoiled pork. So 2 days before a show, you take pork out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Let it sit. Just let it sit and get ready. Nice.
Well, I think what
No,
happened.
hold on. Just let it get nice. Like maybe put it in the sun. Just open the window, put it outside.
Can't I just undercook it? Is that okay? Can
Well, you can undercook it too.
I mean, putting it seems like a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
Although I guess
You're saying our 12 people watching us aren't worth it, though?
well, I think Jason Frankhauser certainly is.
Jason Frankhauser, you're a king, Darren. Who's Darren?
He obviously knows.
Thank
Darren.
you. How can we show Darren? Oh, our love from a distance. Darren, they're talking to you.
Darren has almost the same number of fans as we do.
He's the only one that's been mentioned by name.
Actually, yeah, maybe.
We've not been mentioned by name.
Palomino did.
Oh, that's right, but he knows us.
Yeah, that's true. He already knows us. But I guess Jason must know Darren then.
How could people show Darren love?
What didn't you do?
Oh, damn it, I was trying to avoid it.
You can't get away from this. I ate spoiled pork 2 days in a row.
Okay.
And I didn't want to waste it. It was a shoulder
right.
butt picnic roast. I don't know why they call
I'm
it
going to give you a big one. Do you want a big one?
Well, I mean,
You want to get real?
super real.
So much tension right now.
Well, a big one.
I got
It's going to take a long time?
No, I get married when I was 21 and I didn't want to do it.
You got married at 21?
Yeah. What? Guys, go easy. You've done things too.
Don't worry. It was just a digital recording. It wasn't an actual
That wasn't
interview.
real.
But that might be what Marianne
Yeah, I
feels.
did it. I mean, if she's watching out there, we're friends. I haven't seen her for ages.
Okay.
But it was clearly, I was a child.
21.
I was a child. So we're divorced.
Yeah.
I was practically a baby.
So you went through the motions.
The day before the wedding, I can't believe I'm saying this publicly.
Well, I'm shocked.
Well, you
I mean,
asked.
I said spoiled pork. And
I'm gonna wish
you're
I
right
did-
into some emotional journey of didn't don't.
So we went from,
Don't
hey,
do-
remember from spoiled pork to parents. This is
That's
from
right.
spoiled pork to divorce.
Okay.
So yeah, I remember the day before the wedding.
Yeah.
I remember driving out of town.
Okay.
Driving out of town in my little.
What were you driving?
81 Toyota Tercel.
How many kilometers on it?
Man, big. It's 88.
And what-
Maybe 90.
Okay, what did it smell like? I just really want
It
to get
smelled
the
like the
picture.
80s.
It smelled like the 80s.
Smell like the 80s.
If anyone, just chime in here, anybody. Chime in if you can use a descriptor word, an adjective for what the 80s smells like.
What does
Please.
everyone think the 80s smells like? Say some words.
Okay.
What does 80s smell like? So do you want to hear the rest of the story? or
Yeah, I
is
do.
that it?
But I'm also interested to know what people think
What the 80s smell
smells
like.
Yeah. There's going to be a song about the 80s smell like, but it requires those people to type stuff. So you're driving a car, 90,000 clicks. It smelled like the 80s. It was a Toyota Tercel.
Yeah.
1981.
Yeah.
And
Well, the Tercel 80, it was 1988.
An 88 Tercel, but it was
No, no, it was
1981?
80 no.
How's that
no.
possible?
I was a child.
Okay. No, but if it was 1981 and you were driving an 88
I
Tercel,
I
the Tercel
driving-
was from the
I was
future.
driving a 1980. I was driving a future car. I'd come back from the future to go through a marriage I didn't want to do.
This is incredible.
I knew that was
I'm
my
so-
destiny.
I'm so glad we talked about the thing you don't want to do.
Yeah. So look, Heather said she got married when she was 16.
That's younger than 21.
That is like significantly younger. Yeah, thanks, Heather, for supporting me. Thank you, Heather. Guys, we've all done things we didn't want to do, but that's how we learn, and we learn about boundaries, and I don't need to do things other people want me to
No,
do.
so you're driving a 1988 Tercel in 1981. What was happening?
I was driving out of town. Crying in my car because I didn't know what to do. Like how sad this is.
Oh.
It's so sad now. Yeah,
But you know what? It's not sad because you're still here.
I did it. And what if I hadn't been married and I went somewhere and I get hit by a bus?
You obviously made a decision and you changed your path.
I changed my path, buddy.
All using it. This should be a commercial for Toyota Tercels.
Yeah.
This story right here.
And it should be 5 minutes long.
5-minute long commercial of Ken talking about his journey.
Like the budget is like $2.8 million.
What do the 80s?
What do the 80s smell like?
We got the 80s smell like Don Johnson.
That's pretty good.
The 80s smell like those pine car. I know those ones. Those
Yeah.
pine
Oh,
car-
A-Dub. Hey, that's Andy. Nice. Hey, Andy. Welcome. Andy's Andy Warren, amazing musician here in Vancouver, and a web developer. And his new video that I was shooting with him last week is going to be out, and it's going to be great.
What's it called, or what's the song? Do you know?
Andy, what's your song called? Tell us what your song's called. I can't remember.
And I hope it's related to the 80s. Dust. 80s smells like dust.
Dust? Just dust?
Just straight up dust.
Drayle Spencer.
Actually, 80s dust, though.
80. Is that cocaine? I think
so.
80s dust is
I think
cocaine.
80s cocaine. 7-Eleven Coke Slurpee. That's right. You know what? I remember that was like, my mom would never let me have Slurpees or pop.
What does 80s smell like? Let's play something. Slurpees or pop?
What's an we need like an 80s thing.
Well,
like
I was playing it earlier.
What?
It could be very much like a Rick Springfield thing.
Yeah, play it. Do it. Whatever. I don't know what you're playing. Oh, there it is. I know what you're saying. The 1980s smell like dust, the white powder that everyone did. The 7-Eleven Coca Slurpees, they quench all those thirsty thirsties. The 80s smells like the most volatile time in professional wrestling. The path of marriage and cars, that's the story that we just heard. Oh, I thought you were gonna sing, Ken.
I can't.
Oh, it's a hard one to sing.
I can't sing to this.
Why are we playing so many songs we can't sing to?
Hold on.
Hang on, sing and
Because
play.
it smells like the
80s.
I can't play it and sing it.
You know what? This show, as we've declared and is obviously seen by the viewers, is not to go smoothly.
It shouldn't go smoothly.
I declare
I declare
that this show shall not go smoothly.
I do say this show should never go smoothly.
For if it goes smoothly, I can't even say
You
it.
can't even speak
I
smoothly.
can't even say smoothly.
Now, if this show went smoothly, that would indicate to people that that's how their lives should be, and God knows our lives aren't smooth.
And there'd be no smoothies in our show. There'd be no healthy smoothies.
That's right. We want to indicate to people, we want to let people know you can make mistakes and it's fine.
And Slurpees are welcome. And we're not sponsored by 7-Eleven either. So just to be clear, who are we not sponsored by?
We got Dust,
We're not sponsored by Dust, for sure.
Lazy Boy,
Not sponsored by them. Skippy,
Skippy, Peter Pan,
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. But we are sponsored by, sponsored?
Sponsored. See?
We've got a sponsorship of Rotten
Sponsored.
Pork. David and Ken, brought to you by Rotten Pork. Are you feeling too good?
Then you might want to try some
Rotten Pork. Are you feeling healthy?
Well, we want to change that. So have some
Rotten Pork. Hey, are you feeling like going for a run, then maybe to the office later?
No. No.
No.
You should have some
Rotten Pork.
And that, thank you, Marion, that summed up mostly yesterday afternoon.
Oh, no.
My body got used to the rotten pork on the second day. Like, I ate it
What
on
would it get
Tuesday.
used to in the third day? So you should push this.
Well, the chunk of bone is now in the garbage. I could get it out. I could pull it out.
But I wonder, though, like if you push it every week, have something you shouldn't be eating, I think your body could develop immunity to rotten things.
Well, I don't like to throw things away. I don't.
Like
We're
what?
back to the don't.
What's something you hate to throw away?
Oh, I like Christina. I bought some.
Christina, you don't like to throw away Christina?
No, I wouldn't throw
Don't,
her
'cause
away.
she's lovely.
I bought some cucumbers, and I guess they were too slimy.
Long?
No, they were organic cucumbers, so I guess they didn't last as long, and they were slimy, and she threw them away. I was like, don't throw them away. Like, we'll just blend them up, and I'll drink it or something.
You gotta throw that stuff away, man.
I just feel bad when I throw food
Come on,
away.
play something.
I just feel bad when I throw food away.
Your sound person jumping the reverb for Brit voices. Nice, that's you, Marion. Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I just feel bad
Just feel bad.
when I throw stuff away. I just feel bad when I throw stuff away. I just feel bad
Just
when I throw stuff away. I just feel bad.
throw stuff
I just feel bad.
Don't feel too bad. too bad, little David. Don't feel too bad, little David. David, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, little David. Oh, don't feel bad, little David. Oh, don't feel bad, little David.
It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a vegetable, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's a fruit,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter what it is. If it's a piece of meat, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm always gonna try and eat, 'cause I always feel bad
Always gonna try it.
when I
Always
throw.
gonna try it. Always gonna try it.
I always feel bad when I throw stuff away.
Always gonna try it.
I always feel bad.
Gonna try it.
I always feel bad. I always feel bad when I throw stuff away. Could be expired milk. It could be expired yogurt. It could be expired cheese. Could be expired expensive pate.
Gonna poop it out. 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 Poop it out. Gonna poop it out. Gonna poop it out. Gonna poop it out.
I still feel bad. I still feel bad.
Yeah, man, you ate rotten pork.
No, I feel bad for throwing stuff. I still feel bad about throwing food away.
Okay.
I just, it's just like you buy it. It got shipped. Okay, first it came from like a banana. Comes from like Ecuador or
Ecuador.
Ecuador. I think Costa Rica.
Sure.
Comes or Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Comes.
Yeah.
It gets on a ship.
Sure.
Floats
Yeah.
all the way. Somebody picks up.
Yeah.
They get it.
Yeah.
They drive it.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
the store. I walk or
You
I
walk?
bike or I drive.
How do you walk? How do you walk again?
Sometimes I walk like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I walk like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I walk with a limp.
Uh-huh.
And I get to the store. I buy the bananas. I buy them. They're like
Yeah.
49 cents a pound.
Yeah, buddy.
I take them home.
Yes.
I go put them in my
Yes.
thing. I eat a couple,
Eat a
probably
couple.
almost like right away. And then they go brown, and then I throw them away.
Yeah. Gonna poop it out. Gonna poop it out. Gonna poop it out. Gotta throw it away.
Just
Gotta
feel
throw it
bad
away. Gotta throw it
when I
away.
throw food away. I just feel bad when I throw food away.
Gotta throw it away.
Just feel bad when I throw food away. I just feel bad when I throw food away. But you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm just going to buy less food.
Just buy less food, man. Let's check in and see what people are saying.
let's
Just
check
buy less food, man.
Just buy less food.
Okay, we got a lot of things.
Okay, all good. Okay, all right. Cheddar 12.
Who's
I agree.
Cheddar 12.
Cheddar 12. He's cheddar right here.
Oh, cheddar. I thought you said cheddar.
No, Cheddar 12's good though. I want my nickname to be Cheddar for a bit.
Well, guess what? You're not cheddar for the rest of the show.
Everyone call me by Cheddar, please.
Who are you talking to?
Well, our 4 awesome crew, but okay. Don't worry. Nobody. Don't worry. You don't have to shout anything out, you guys. I believe that you shouted out inside.
That was literally a cricket.
You know. It's fine. You know, I can wait here all night until someone shouts out Cheddar. Not quite Cheddar, Mary.
Thanks. Someone thinks our
But at
show's
least it was
good.
something. It was close. It was close to cheese.
All right, what do we got? Cobra Design. If you have a compost and your animal dies, do you put the animal in the compost? Wow, Cobra Designs.
Well, that's a very good question. Let's think about that.
Well, what's your animal? Like a rhino?
Well, I mean, if you're in Africa, maybe.
First of all, you shouldn't have a rhino.
As a pet? No, they should be free.
They should be free.
They should be wild and free.
Well, what are the animals that shouldn't be wild and free?
Dogs, keep them. Keep them in your house.
What would happen to society if we were like, no, they must be free?
All dogs.
All dogs and
cats
cats
dogs.
must
Let
be
them be
free.
No, but here's the thing. They've been over time, they've evolved to want partnership.
Partnership?
Yeah, isn't that true? Like, isn't that what dogs and cats
Hold on,
want?
you call the relationship between cats and dogs and humans a partnership?
I mean, you're lucky I didn't say business relationship. In some ways, it is a transaction. I buy them food.
Yeah.
You feed them, and then they give me joy.
You guys are getting a dog, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you getting a dog?
Yeah.
Is it okay to say that? Do they work?
I think it's okay to say that we're getting a dog.
Can you say what kind of dog, David?
We're going to get a Boston Terrier.
Why a Boston Terrier, David? I mean Cheddar.
Thank you.
Cheddar, tell us why
Well,
you're
maybe
getting
that should be the name of the dog. Cheddar.
That's a fun name for a
Cheddar,
dog.
get over here.
Come here.
Ched. Cheddar. Maybe that should be the name of the dog. Cheddar.
Call Cheddar again.
Cheddar. Ched. Ched. Come on, Ched.
Come here, Ched.
Come on, Ched.
Come here, Ched.
That sounds good. Cheddar. Ched.
He's at the church.
That's good. He's learning some principles.
Cheddar's a religious
Cheddar.
dog.
What? Goats? Oh, you like goats, AJ?
Oh, we like
nice.
goats.
For a second, I thought you meant goats should go in compost. I was like,
Graham's got it. Musical comedy with Cheddar and Kenneth. That's pretty
that does sound pretty good.
good.
Cheddar. God,
Oh, Heather's right. Companionship. Companion animals.
yeah. Actually, this companionship is kind of a beautiful thing. You know, is there something?
Yeah, there is.
I know there is. There's always something. Maybe viewers, typers, listeners, is there something that every day in your life, it might be a mundane thing, something simple that you see that deserves a love song? Maybe you use it every day and you don't even think about it. You know, maybe it's your ottoman. You put your feet up. You never think about this. You just put your feet on the ottoman. We want to sing a love song to something that is mundane, that maybe you just don't consider every day. We're going to sing that right now. We just need you to type something out. In the meantime, I'm going to improvise. Let me tell you about something that I use every day and I don't quite appreciate. It's my toothbrush, keeping my mouth so clean, super delicious when it keeps my mouth looking real mean. The bristles are perfectly flexible, allow me to clean my mouth so that it looks delectable.
Go Cheddar.
A sweet, sweet cheddar. Oh, come on. Let's see. Oh, I tripped over my called cozy.
Cheddar.
Hey, a Channel 12 says cozy socks. Here it comes. I'm gonna sing a song for your cozy socks.
Take it, Cheddar.
Hey, when you open up your chest of drawers, you pull out something that you have seen before.
Cheddar.
It's your sweet wool socks. You put them on, they keep you cozy when you walk. You slip on your shoes and you go outside. Your socks keep your toes, they hide.
Take it, Cheddar.
It might be a little bit below zero, but you don't carry yo, 'cause you got socks on your toes.
Cheddar.
What else do we have now?
Cheddar. Oh, sweet Cheddar.
Oh, Johnny Capote, my hot water tank. Hot water tank. Let's talk about that.
Cheddar.
Have you ever woke up in the morning, had a cold shower without any warning?
Just like Cheddar.
Well, there's somebody you should thank, and that is your super reliable hot water tank.
Come on, Cheddar.
Let's talk about something that helps you see. As you can look, they're sitting right on me. They be your glasses, or maybe your contacts. And that's something you should thank, 'cause they do it without a contract.
I'm talking about Cheddar.
This is shout out to all those things that you use every day that you don't really, appreciate or recognize. You just sort of use them. So just next time you grab your floss, say thank you. Right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you grab a frying pan. Maybe
It's all about gratitude.
Maybe it's nonstick. Oh, was that?
Your mic? I
Could
think
be.
you got a bad cable.
It's okay. It's okay.
You might need to put it in the mic stand.
It's okay. It's working. It's working. It's okay. It's working. It's working. It's working. Is it still working?
Now it is.
I like it when we just bring it right down like this. It's nice. It's just nice to slow it right down.
Slow right down. What happens when we slow it down? What happens for you? What's the...
Oh, what? The automatic words on the screen typed out a male body part instead of what David sang. Oh. I didn't even know that was an option. How does that...
I don't know that. Love floss.
Love floss, everybody.
Bronson's on fire tonight.
Listen, I just want a big shout out to everybody who's tuned in multiple times.
Yeah.
And a big thank you for new viewers.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're at. We're probably at 3,000-4,000 people watching.
I'd say 3,500.
You think we're up to 3,500?
I think we're 3,500.
3,500 people watching this. I mean, it could break the internet.
What about the outernet?
The outernet. Yeah, where did the internet come from, Ken?
The U.S.
I want
military.
an answer.
The U.S. military developed it.
But what do they call internet?
I don't know.
I'm just going to sit down. Try something different.
Are we going to just try a little sit-down
It's
segment?
going to work. Yeah, I want to.
This is a new segment we called Sitting Down with Cheddar and Ken.
Yeah, I'm going to sit down. Oh, you're going to sit on the little cute chair. Okay.
I'm going to sit in this cute chair. You know, when Cheddar wants to sit, Cheddar sits.
Like sometimes you got to switch it up.
Sometimes you got to switch it up, Cheddar.
Okay, because you know what? Actually, I bet you there's some songs you can play rhythm to and sing over when you sit, but when you stand, you can't. That make any sense at all?
It makes sense, like, grammatically, but I don't know if it makes sense to my body. What's happening?
It's okay.
You okay?
I forgot to wear underarm deodorant today.
What about the rest of your body deodorant? Just underarm deodorant? Could you move that mic out of my face, please?
I'm working on it.
Hi, everyone.
That's really, someone's really strong. There we go. That was a strong adjustment that happened there.
That was a strong adjustment.
Holy cow. It's a strong adjustment. Sometimes you need a strong adjustment. Sometimes you need just a mild adjustment.
Sometimes you need.
What do you need? What do you need?
Sometimes you need.
What do you need?
A strong adjustment. Sometimes you need.
What if
Sometimes you need.
something
Sometimes you need.
is just a little bit off?
A strong adjustment.
What about a mild adjustment? What about a mild adjustment?
What about a soft adjustment?
I'd like a delicate adjustment.
A delicate adjustment.
Kind of like when you go to a massage therapist.
Delicate adjustment.
Nothing too aggressive.
Nothing too aggressive.
Something soft that's suggestive.
But what
Tell
about
your-
a strong adjustment?
That's a chiropractor.
But what about soft adjustment? Take it away!
I just wanted to hit part of it.
Not the whole chime.
I tried to hit 2 chime bits.
Yeah.
It ended up hitting like
What
7.
do you call them? Chime tubes?
Is it chime tubes or chime bits? Or is it just a chim if it's one?
Chime is plural.
Must. Buttered Toast has joined in. James Norrington deserved a better character.
Who's James Norrington?
Not sure. Well, we're going to find out.
Love this vibe, but I'm in the mood for something dark and haunting.
Whoa.
Get ready, Graham. I'm standing up for this.
Okay. I'm sitting down for this.
Good luck, camera people.
You want something?
Yeah, play me something. We'll go dark and haunting. Oh, yeah, nice start. A minor, nice. James Norrington. Oh, James Norrington. James Norrington was a man I once knew. Back in our school days. It was college. Year number 3. James Norrington and I were roommates at a boarding school just south of Cambridge. Every Saturday night, James Norrington and I would head on down to the local pub.
Every Saturday night.
Every Saturday night.
Like everyone.
Every Saturday night. James Norrington and I would head down to the local pub in Cambridge.
Did you ever call him Jim?
No, never. We're not heathens. He's James. That's his God-given name, James. However, one day someone came into the pub and said, "Hey, Jim Norrington."
No, not Jim.
Yes,
His God-given name is James.
it's James. His God-given name is James. So James slowly but surely turned his eye to the source of the sound, and James Norrington could not believe what he saw.
Did he just turn one eye or both eyes?
No, he had this unique ability to turn his eyes independently, so he turned his left eye, just his left eye, to the door. And what did James Norrington see?
With his one eye, he had a super capability of turning one eye only, like a fish.
Like a fish. He was still playing darts with the right eye.
Still playing darts with the right eye.
Still playing darts, shooting darts, and naming bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. But James Norrington's left eye had turned to the source of the sound, and the source of the sound was indeed James Norrington's great uncle.
Great uncle?
Who was lost at sea, or so it was told, 15 odd years ago. And he was the only person who could get away with calling James Norrington Jim Norrington.
If he was gone for 16 years, could you say 16 odd years ago?
What did I say?
15 years odd ago. So I'm just curious, if it was 16, could you say odd years ago?
Because it's an even number.
Yeah. So would it have to be 16 even years ago?
Can you only say odd years ago if it's an odd number?
I'm not sure. I feel like I've derailed the story. Go back to the uncle.
So James, his one left eye looking at his uncle.
His other right eye throwing bullseyes.
Bullseyes after bullseyes after bullseyes. However, this demanded both of James's eyes. It was a rarity that James took his eye off the darts. Both of James's eyes darted over to the door, to his uncle. For that was the only person James had ever truly loved. James slowly walked to the door and said, "Dear uncle."
140! Sorry, I just felt appropriate to say that. That's a mathematical score you can get by throwing like a triple 20 and...
That's a dot score, 140.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
160! You can do that too.
these were the numbers that were called out when James had turned both of his eyes to the source of the door. When he darted over to the source of the sound, which was his uncle at the door.
Who'd been gone for 15 odd years.
15 odd years, not 15 even years.
No, of course that'd be silly.
That would be stupid.
Wouldn't make sense.
Wouldn't make any sense. And he walked slowly.
How slow?
One step at a time.
One step at a time? That's unheard of. One step.
One step at a time. One step at a time. And then 2 steps at a time.
No. 2, he's hopping.
He was hopping.
He was hopping his way there.
He went up to 3 steps at a time.
That's incredible. How do you do 3 steps at a time?
At a time.
He only has 2 legs. Oh, I understand.
3 steps at a time. And finally, he was standing right in front of his uncle. The source of the sound in which his eyes had both darted over towards at the door of the pub. he was face to face with his past, the only man he had truly loved. And he looked in his eyes and said, "Uncle, is that you?"
He had two eyes. He didn't know. He had one really good eye that could turn on its own. And he turned the other eye, so he had two eyes. So he didn't know it was his uncle.
No, he recognized his
It
uncle.
was the only person he truly loved. If he truly loved, he would recognize his uncle. Sure.
Yes, but he was in such disbelief he had to ask the question.
Oh, it was a disbelief.
It was disbelief.
It was kind of like a pointless question.
It was a sort of a redundant question.
Right.
Sort of a thing you're supposed to say when you see someone lost at sea.
For
A thing you're
15
supposed to
odd
see when you
years.
lost someone at sea.
I understand now.
So he looked at him
It
and
all
said,
makes so much sense.
it all makes so much sense because it's something you're supposed to say when someone's lost at sea. So as he said to his uncle, which was the source of the sound in which both his eyes had darted over to, his uncle looked at him and said, "Yes, Jim, it is I, your uncle, also named Jim. For he was named after Jim Norrington. But his father had an argument with his brother and named him James.
Ah, I get it now.
Insisted his name was James.
It will not be Jim.
He
No.
will not be Jim.
So who wanted to call his son Jim? Was it his wife?
Yes, it was his wife that wanted him to call him Jim.
But
It was,
Jim's brother was not going to have his son James be called
no,
Jim.
No, because he'd abandoned him because he'd lost at sea and he blamed him.
Ah, I see.
He said, "Don't go out in the storm tonight, Jim."
180. That's the highest score you can get
For what?
for
darts.
Yeah.
180 is the highest score you can get for a dart.
Yes, triple 20 equals 60, 60, and 60 was his 180. This is a story about James Norrington. This was the story about James Norrington and Jim Norrington, his uncle. $180. Who'd like to play some darts?
James Norrington.
Or Jim Norrington.
You can call him Jim now.
Wow, we went on an
That was a
adventure
journey.
there. That was, where did we go?
We went to a pub in England, in Cambridge.
Right, there was darts.
Who started that? Where did that come from?
Don't know. Don't know who's, somebody typed, ow.
I think we were gone for 15 minutes.
You know what, I got lost in your sweet British accent. I mean, it couldn't have been more accurate.
It's an accurate accent.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Well, I mean, I don't have no idea what time it is.
I think we're pretty close.
Are we? I've been enjoying myself, though. I almost don't want it to end.
We're at 9 o'clock, David. 3 minutes after 9.
What? What's that? Is that is there someone
I
at
think
the door?
I think
Is that
that's
a
the
secu-
buzzer. That's the end of the show is knocking on the door.
Oh, that's a Paul McCartney song. Let him in. Somebody's ringing a bell. Some other knocking a door. I'm really doing Paul McCartney justice here.
Hi, Haley Kay. What's happening?
Ringing a bell. Well, Haley Kay, we sang a story inspired by one of our wonderful typists.
And he loved his uncle as much as he loved cheddar.
Yeah. Danny Robinson loved it. He clapped 3 times.
I wonder how we're going to end it tonight.
I don't know. Let's just see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I really don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, we could just end now.
I mean, we haven't done anything.
Nothing worth watching or ending.
We could literally just say that's it.
And we don't have to do a song. We don't have to do anything, really. I mean, this whole thing's been free.
And now we start getting really bitter about it.
Yeah, we get real angry.
We get really
This is
angry
free.
and bitter. How dare you?
Yeah. You want us to end it. No, we're staying.
You know what?
We're staying.
If you want an ending, how about $10 if you want an ending? This show, you know what? This show doesn't end.
If you want this to be over,
If you want the show to be over, please, $10.
$10 for all of you.
It's going to cost you $10.
I have no idea how you get it here, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Just
matter.
Pretend you paid $10.
Just throw it out the window. Throw $10 out the window or put it in an envelope. Yeah, you take it to your cash register and just mail it to David and Ken or Cheddar and Ken.
Okay, we got to wipe our palettes clean.
We got to wipe our palettes clean.
Palette. A palette is something you put something on, but you also have a palette in your mouth.
And guess, you know what else you put something on? Your pal, which is the root word of palate. And I put a lot of things on you tonight.
You put a lot of things. That's why I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand up anymore.
Yeah. Expectations. I put them on you.
Let's turn those into appreciations. Actually, let's do a big thank you to Aaron, to Connor,
Aaron, AJ,
Marion,
Connor, Marion,
to
Darren. Thanks, everyone.
That felt like Mr. Rogers or Polka Dot Door or something.
I don't know.
What was that?
Could've
Let's say hello to. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. It doesn't
We
matter.
still haven't figured out an ending. It's going to come.
It's on its way. The ending's on its way, Danny Robinson. You got this.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Look, Graham McCarthy has given me an avenue to give you money, and I'll send it over. Finish with the theme song. That seems like a great idea,
Oh, the
Johnny
theme song.
Capote. We could do that.
Well, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was this one.
You want to do it?
Yeah, sure. Why
We're
not?
going to do the theme song.
Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it. Talking comedy, music comedy. We talk, you talk, and then we sing about it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
We love you. Be nice to each other and yourselves.
It's all over, don't worry. It's all over. It's over. That's a creepy ending. I think we were off.